Welcome back, and we are ready to proceed with the next slide. Move the text up. This time we don't use the background image, and I want to show you something new. At the beginning, let's change the white background to the gradient one. Format Gradient Fill. It has many settings and options, but in our case, I want to have the blue color on top of the slide and pink at the bottom. To do so, first remove intermediate positions of the gradient stops. Select them and press Delete on your keyboard. Next, select the left gradient stop and change its color to blue. Select the right one and choose pink color. If it looks different on your screen, let's double check the rest settings. I have linear type, direction linear down, angle 90 degrees. Good, but I don't want to have the gradient over the entire slide. So let's add the rectangle to cover the left part of the slide. Use the center guide for navigation. Change the color to white and remove the border. Next, draw the triangle. Change its size to 375 height and 333 width. Remove the border. Place it at the bottom of the slide and align center. Next, let's duplicate the shape. Flip vertical and place right on top of the first one. Next, select the right rectangle and holding Ctrl key, click the triangle, the bottom one. Merge shapes, subtract. Nice, and for the second triangle we will use the image. Insert the slide 10 image and change its height to 375. Now we need to align it with the triangle and send backwards. Adjust the position of the image so the faces of man and woman were intersected with the triangle. For your convenience, you can increase the transparency of the triangle, so you can see the image below. Finally, select the image, holding the Ctrl key, select the triangle. Format, Merge Shapes, Intersect. Great, I like the result. Time for the text. Cut the first part of our sentence, custom layout, and paste it. Let's change the font to Lato Black, size 36, uppercase, and make it pink. And place it on the left side of the slide, above the middle line. Now select the second part of the text, bring it to front, align text to the left, and move it under the first text. Change the font to Lato, size 32, and change the case to capitalize each word. Also make it gray. Now we can adjust the position of both text boxes, so they were close to each other and align middle. Okay, great. In case you change the text and its quantity is different, you can change the font size. The idea is to keep each line of the text the same size. Let's add some more decorative elements. First, draw the circle. Change its size to 4.5 in height and width. Make it no fill and change the border color to white. You can keep the standard border width 1 pt. Now we need to align its center and middle. Also, let's send it to back. Right-click, Send to back. Let's make 2 more of them, each time increasing the size by 225. Duplicate the circle, change the height and width to 675. Align center, middle, and send to back. And 1 more of them, duplicate, size to 9, align it, and send to back. Yep, I like it, but still can be better. Let's add 1 more circle. Height and width are 0.72. Make it blue and remove the border. Also, let's add the shadow. Offset bottom. On my opinion, it is too small. Change the shadow transparency to 43% and make blur 15. Much better. Now we need to position it over the middle circle in its right bottom side. Next, duplicate the shape and reduce its size to 0.54. Change the color to pink and place it over the outer circle in its top right side. Also, I want to fill the empty space in the center. Let's insert the letter N, insert, shapes, text box, and type the capitalized letter N. Change the font to Lato Black and the font size to 240. Align it to the center and middle of the slide. Also, let's add the shadow. Select the letter, Format, Text Options, Text Effects, Shadow, Offset Center. Change the shadow transparency to 79% and blur to 13. Next, I want to add the new image and crop it to the size of the letter. Insert the slide 10 image for letter. We have several ways to achieve our goal. One option is to place the image over the text and click Merge Shapes Intersect. But I want to show you another way. You need to be very attentive and follow my lead. You can use this method for any amount of text. First, we need to prepare the image. Draw the rectangle. Next, change its size to the size of the letter or the text. To do so, click the letter, Format, and check its size. It is 412 height and 274 width. Apply these dimensions to our rectangle. Remove the border and increase transparency, maybe to 30%. Now we need to place the rectangle over the image and adjust the image size and position, so the rectangle covers the part of the image you want to use. Next, select the image and holding the Ctrl key, select the rectangle. Merge Shapes, Intersect. Good, we finished the hard part, and the rest is simple. Select the image, copy it, Ctrl C. Now select the text box, go to Text Options, Fill, Picture or Texture Fill, and choose Insert the picture from the clipboard. OK, we can remove the picture, we don't need it anymore. You may wonder why we need to crop the image to the size of the text. We need to do it because otherwise PowerPoint will automatically squeezes or stretches the size of the image to the size of the text, and it will look pretty bad. The letter is too bright and attracts too much attention. Let's add the mask for it. Select the letter N and duplicate it, Ctrl D. Align its center and middle of the slide to place it over the first letter. Now we need to change its color. Select the upper text and go to Format, Text Options, Text Fill, and select Gradient Fill. It will automatically apply our last gradient. If you have different gradient, just follow the steps we did earlier for the background. Now let's swap places of colors of our gradient and change transparency. Click Gradient Direction and select the linear up. Select the blue color and make its transparency 20%. Do the same with the pink one. Looks great! Now, to finish the design, I want to add the Nate text. Since we already have the N letter, all we need is to add 3 more letters. Click Insert, Text Box, and type the text. In my case, it is E, I, and T. Change the font to Lato, font size 24, and place it inside the letter N and align to its bottom line. Let's make it white and increase the spacing between letters to 9. Select the text, character spacing, more spacing, and type 9. Awesome, I like the result. We finished this lesson and can move to the next one.